And where do we get the excess free radicals? There's already plenty of free radicals produced in our body, but as it is not enough, so we get a lot more from outside, especially now this is a free world. People can choose to kill themselves slowly, either with cigarettes or other ways. Penang, you have industrial zone. Are they polluted like this, or they are all very clean industries? In some cities, especially South America, in some of the polluted cities, the smog and the pollution is a daily occurrence. And in some cities it's so bad, all babies delivered straight away have to go into oxygen tank. That's how bad. And even among the free radicals, there's a hierarchy of them. They are the most powerful free radicals, and then weaker ones, and weaker ones, and weaker ones. Strong free radicals are converted to weaker ones until they are neutralized by antioxidants, which themselves become weak free radicals after donating their electrons. Right? So antioxidants themselves join this classification of free radicals, and somewhere along the line, this process will stop when the antioxidant that has become a weak free radical is excreted out by the body. Right? This is why I believe that Sir Linus Pauling was right. We need tons and tons of vitamin C, because vitamin C comes out through the urine and break the process. Okay? It is therefore necessary to take a cascade, that means a team of different antioxidants, in order for the process of elimination of free radicals to occur. Otherwise, stronger free radicals will be converted into a greater number of weaker radicals, free radicals, which will continue to cause damage. Right? So if you just convert a host of free radicals to one stage lower and finish there, you still have many free radicals, even though not as bad as before. But we want it to go even further and become totally neutralized. The body has mechanisms to excrete weak free radicals or neutralize them with naturally produced antioxidants or free radical scavengers. But it also requires ingested antioxidants to cope. Right? So for the majority of us, it is not enough just to depend on the body's own naturally produced antioxidants. Example, all of you know about SOD. Right? You drink SOD tea, right? The body also produces its own SOD. Okay? But it's not enough, especially in our modern lifestyle where we don't eat enough fresh fruits and veggies. At the same time, we have so much of excess free radicals coming from outside. Then we need external help. We need to take external antioxidants to help our body cope. Now we come to the ORAC. Antioxidants also have very potency in fighting free radicals, and Annie showed us at least 4 different types. I'll just talk about the ORAC value. The ORAC is the oxygen radical absorbance capacity. You find that the measurement can be in different weights or measures. Some give in liters or ounce. Then you heard just now in grams or 100 grams, right? So, but you must be aware, what is the unit? Because you'll be surprised that if Miss Annie says that Maqui has 27,000 and you find a product on the market that says 50,000 ORAC. That's even double the Maqui. But you must understand, you must look closely, that 50,000 is one whole bottle. Alright? But if you don't understand this, right, you'll be tricked. Right? There are products on the market that put there, the label, the brand is 50,000 ORAC. That's one whole bottle. This is 1 ounce. Or 100 grams, sorry, 100 grams. 27,000 is 100 grams. Maybe one whole bottle could be 1 liter. That's more. Alright, so how is this ORAC score obtained? A sample of the antioxidant in the form of food or drink or fruit or nutritional supplement, vitamin or chemical substance, is put in a test tube to see how well and how long it takes to destroy or neutralize standard free radicals. Right? So this test of substance is then given an ORAC score that reflects not only the power but the speed with which it does its job as an antioxidant. So you understand now what is ORAC score. All right? It does not only reflect the strength but also how fast. Okay? So if you have the Maqui being the number one, the king of ORAC now, that means in terms of power and speed, it is the number one. Literally known. Okay. And how much ORAC? Ms. Annie mentioned a minimum of 3002, but if you want to go further and prevent and slow down aging, you need 5000. Right? This is another recommendation. And a good caution by Ms. Annie, but on the other hand, right, don't overdo it. Right? So I would advise about 5,000. 3,002 is the lower border of your ORAC intake. Okay, just to repeat what Ms. Annie showed you, 27,600 per 100 gram, or per ounce just now. This is per ounce. Okay, per ounce is 4,396. So half ounce is the recommended intake per day. Is that right? Is that it? That's 2,000 plus. So of course you're already taking a lot of other foods, and you've been taking plenty of fruits and veggies. You reach your 5,000. But this is good insurance, right? It's half ounce, 50% covered. If your target is 5,000 like me, okay? If your target is more, then you might have to take more. All right. Now, the antioxidant scoring given to the 4 types that Ms. Annie mentioned are actual tests done on the food substance or whatever you want to test. But there's also a method to measure the amount of antioxidant inside your body. Okay, that's why you're measuring how much is this drink contains. But there are ways to measure how much antioxidant you have in your body. For example, there's a company using the biophoto scan. Some of you may have done that test. Yes, you put your palm to the machine. Okay, so you get a reading. Right. There's a reading. It does not actually give a reading of the total antioxidants you have. It only gives a reading of how much carotenoids you have. It reads carotenoids. All right? But if you have a well-balanced intake, then it is a reflection of the other types of antioxidants too. All right? If you take a balanced diet, you test any one, it also reflects the others, right? But if only you take carrots every day and nothing else, you have very high photoscan score, but not necessarily other antioxidants. You must understand this, okay? This is the science behind this. The other antioxidants are not measured. But if you have a balanced diet, then it gives a good indication of the other antioxidants also. And most of the individual antioxidants can also be measured by blood, but of course that's more for research, for science, and it doesn't have any practical value.